Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm just going to do my first review video. I'm going to get the tent box open. This is my first night that I'm going to be trying in it, so yeah, I'm going to get it open and show you how easy it is, how wide it is to get undone. So yeah, first of all, I called it a tent box. It's actually a roof tent, and it's the roof tent by OEX that you can buy at Go Outdoors for $8.89. So on each corner there's 2 clips, so 8 clips in total. So what I'm just doing at the moment is I'm just unclipping them just to get the cover off. I'm also doing the video in real time as well, so you can see exactly how long it takes to get the clips undone and get the cover off as well. So to get the tent out, you just pull the ladder, which lifts it up, and then you just pull it down, and there we go. You can adjust the ladder to whichever height you want. You could have it vertically, or you could have it at an angle as well. And then there's clips on each step. And then you just need to clip in a bar which pushes up the porch of the tent. And the thing I've just unfolded there's one at each side. There are 2 boot bags. So as you can see, that was less than 2 minutes to get up. I'm ready, and I'm going to let you have a look inside. First of all, we've got an adjustable ladder. We've got the boot bags, so any dirty footwear can just be put in them. Inside you've got a very comfy mattress, and you've got 3 windows as well. So there's 1, there's 2, and there it is, 3. Another good thing about this is on the inside there's a couple of cords, and you can attach the cords and then put a lantern on it like this. Let me show you. And there we go, we've got a light in here now. I'm going to turn it off because there's a lot of midges. As you can see, I think it's a really good looking piece of kit, and quite a few people did stop and ask me about it as well. Okay, so just while I'm waiting for my tea to cook, I'm going to get my sleeping bag out. Get the light on in here. There we go. Oh, it's looking nice and comfy. Okay, so I'm going to give you an update on my first night in the roof tent. As you can see with the bags under my eyes, Jesus, that's possibly the worst night's sleep I've ever had. Must have woke up at about 2 o'clock and the tent was just wet through. There was no air ventilation, I was deep breathing. So yeah, I definitely needed to open one of the windows, because otherwise there's no ventilation at all and it feels like you're suffocating. When I say I was like deep breathing, I was really deep breathing. Like I was actually gasping for air, and I was like so there you go, that's more moisture that's on there, some up there as well. It's absolutely everywhere. And this tent's actually been open for half an hour to try and ventilate it as well. We've got it all there. So there's water everywhere, and what happens is it runs down and then goes into your mattress. Compared to other roof tents and tent boxes, it's like a minimum 500 quid cheaper as this one, but is it really worth it if you can't get a decent night's sleep? Anyway, I'm off to Balmoral tonight, so... In the end, I decided not to go to Balmoral, and I just decided to drive all the way up to Thurso, because that was like my main place for my trip. So we've still got all this condensation in here, and the door had actually been open for a good hour, as I'd made like breakfast, I'd been for a bit of a walk, and yeah, there was still just full of moisture. So I'm just going to do a video of me taking it down now. First of all, you've got to take the pole out from just underneath, which I'll do, and then you'll see me putting the thing back on it as well. So straight away, as soon as I took that pole out, I found another issue that there is with this roof tent. Once you take the pole out, all the water that's on top of like the porch bit just drops straight in onto your mattress. So that really is another massive design flaw that there is. Also, if you're wondering why I've kept the sponge on the feet of the ladder, is just keeps it looking better for longer, keeps the feet of the ladder looking newer. It's very easy to put the cover back on the roof tent. They've got adjustable straps and they do clip in quite easy. You've got plenty of extra additional strap as well, even though I do struggle a little bit on this. I think it's just due to a lack of sleep. I have just cut out a little bit of the parts where I just struggled a bit. If you've ever been up to Glencoe or Glen Etive, you know that the midges are absolutely lethal up there. So while I'm putting this on, I'm getting absolutely eaten alive. So with the two clips on each corner, you've actually got one that goes round the corner and you've got one that goes underneath. Okay, so I've just woke up from my second night. I'm actually at a place called Thurso. How beautiful is that? And I did sleep a lot better last night, maybe because I was so tired, but there's still condensation, quite a lot of condensation, and just a little bit of wind makes it flap so much. But yeah, I had much better sleep last night. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give you a few pros and a few cons about the OEX roof tent. On some of these things you might not agree with what I say, but it's just my review. So we'll start with the pros. One of the pros is that it's hundreds of pounds cheaper than any other like roof tent that there is out there. The mattress is just super comfy. You could even just use like a quilt and a pillow and you'd be fine. It's so comfy. I found it really easy to attach to the roof bars. I'm not good at stuff like that, but this was just so easy. Another pro is that you actually buy it from Go Outdoors, and with buying it from Go Outdoors is that if you know anyone who's got a blue light card, you'll get an extra 10% off. So it's not £889, it's like £800. So yeah, if you know someone who's got a blue light card, it's a really good way of saving like 89 quid. Okay, so now some cons. There's a few design flaws such as no ventilation. So straight away with no ventilation, I woke up gasping for air. And then another one was that it was just absolutely covered in condensation. So yeah, imagine sleeping out in this in winter and it's freezing outside, but you need to open a window to get some ventilation in. It's going to be blowing freezing cold air in just for you to be able to like breathe properly. The other problem with moisture getting onto your mattress is it's going to get damp, and if it gets damp it's going to start smelling of damp, so that could be an issue as well. The other design flaw is with the porch. So that's the bar, so as soon as I undo that bar, straight away that porch bit drops, and all the moisture, water, dew that's on there drops straight onto the mattress. So that's another thing that's going to cause your mattress to get damp and wet. Imagine sleeping on that a couple of nights when it's getting wet. Imagine what it's like when you've camped out in the rain and then you fold that down. The amount of water that's going to go all over your mattress really isn't going to be too good. This roof tent would be great as a starter roof tent. If you're doing like 2 or 3 nights away and you know it's going to be dry, then this would be perfect. But if you're doing something like the NC 500 and you're going to be in it for days, even weeks, I probably wouldn't recommend it for that. What I will say about it is it's a great conversation starter. So both times I pulled up, Glen Etive and Thurso, straight away people were talking to me about it, saying looks really good, is it comfy, wanted to know loads of stuff about it. There were camper vans there and there were some really smart ones as well, but no one were talking about them. They just wanted to know about this. So out of 10, I'd just probably go straight down the middle with like a 5 or a 5.5 out of 10, just for the fact that it does have quite a few design flaws and I wouldn't like to stop in it when it's been raining. But for a 2 or 3 night stay, it'd be ideal, as long as the weather's dry though. So yeah, like I said, it make an ideal starter roof tent, but there's much better out there on the market. So yeah, thank you for watching my review video. I hope you found it useful. It's my first one, so if it is awful, don't give me an hard time in the comments. Cheers. Thanks for watching.